LATD Nation, what is good? Once again, as always, we are back in the studio with another review. As usual, I am RG from the 843. Next to me, I'm joined by...
This your boy, Jay Fix-It. I hope y'all having a great day.
Yes, sir. And we got a special one for y'all. I mean, I didn't expect to be saying these words so soon after Chromacopia.
Right.
We have Don't Tap the Glass review by one Tyler, the Creator. He's back less than a year out from Chromacopia, which was arguably the best hip-hop album of last year. There were a lot of strong contenders, you know, Kendrick's G and X. That I think came out right after, I think.
Yeah, like about
maybe a few weeks after.
Yeah, and you had Blue Lips.
Yeah, for sure.
Schoolboy Q.
Which a lot of people don't even seem to remember exists, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Especially once the beef got started, that album got drowned out.
Yeah, it did. And shoot, even Absol dropped that year with Soul Burger.
I completely forgot.
Yeah, I know.
That's a shame.
It's a damn shame. But anyway, we still got heat this time. So
yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, Don't Tap the Glass is his eighth album? Yeah, it's his eighth.
Yeah,
Eighth. And you know, as Tyler's been doing recently, this album was dropped with little to no promotion. It was announced at his Brooklyn show that he did for the Chromacopia tour, which is still going on. Mm-hmm. He just kind of dropped it with no real kind of grandiose announcement or nothing. He was just basically like, oh yeah, I'm dropping a new project.
Right.
And the kicker is that, like Chromacopia, rather than it be dropped on like a Friday or something like that,
he dropped it on a Monday.
He dropped it on a random Monday at 6 o'clock.
All right, I was cool with that.
That's perfectly fine for me because, you know, I could ride. Well, you know what? Actually, Tyler pissed me off because the thing is that he dropped the album as I had to go into work. Like, I couldn't even, and my AirPods, which this is on me, my AirPods been dead at the time, so I couldn't really listen to it. So it's like, you couldn't have dropped it like 30 minutes to an hour before. But hey, that's all good because this album right here is a little bit different. It's not as he described. It's not as high in concept, not as conceptual, not as deep or as personal or heartfelt as something like Chromacopia. It's basically just a batch of songs for the summer.
Yeah, it's the complete opposite of what Chromacopia was. And that's why I hate this album. I lied.
I'm about to say that's a damn.
I'm a complete liar. I kind of like this. I love this album.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I love it, but I do like it a lot.
For sure. I would definitely say that, I mean, I can't compare it to Chromacopia or anything that came before because it's just, that's not what the purpose of this album is. It's basically just some, you know, a quick batch of songs, you know, kind of ride around to in the car, summer vibe or whatever the case may be.
100%.
It's actually his shortest album that he's ever released.
Yeah, with only like 10 songs?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's only 30 minutes. Actually, I think it's less than that. It's slightly less than 30.
Yeah, and yeah, truth be told, you know, with the rap news that came out in recent weeks, y'all know what we talking about. If y'all haven't seen the video about Let God Sort Them Out and Jack versus Jack Boys 2,
for sure, please
go check it out. With that being said, I thought this album was great. I thought this album was a good amalgamation of the two. And the reason why I say that is because it's kind of, it doesn't have much to say like Jack Boys 2 did. Like similar to Jack Boys 2, but it still had that same care and love and, you know, effort put into it like Let God Sort Them Out did.
I think the way I describe it is almost like Kendrick's G and X.
Yeah.
It's more so, it's not high in concept, it's not high in what it has to say, but it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a very braggadocious album. First and foremost, my favorite song on here might be Sucker Free.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sucker free type stuff. No homo. But Big Poe is another good one too. Like there's a lot of good songs on this one.
Yeah, because I think the thing about this album is that Tyler himself, he said that this was more of an album that's not meant to be. Because what he did is that he posted like almost like the rules for listening to this album before it came out, and the main one was that this isn't an album to just sit down and listen to. This is an album to like dance to, to turn up to, to have fun with. And Big Poe kind of like sets the tone with that
early.
Because, I mean, it's a very upbeat, sort of like jump, like kind of infectious sort of song. It doesn't really have It's nothing in the way of real lyrical content like that.
Right, right. But it is still pretty lyrical for what it is.
It has a very just overall fun vibe, a very fun tone, and that's pretty much what this project is. It's not anything too deep or personal, as we said. For me personally, I think that his vocal performances are still top notch in terms of like his delivery, his flows, his production, as always, is fire. But
Right,
I mean,
of
we
course.
come to expect that with every Tyler album. You know, he famously on every studio album on the cover it says all songs produced, arranged, written by Tyler.
Yeah. He's pretty much like the anti Tyler Perry.
The fact that he actually gives a damn.
You're right, yeah, and like exactly, because if y'all didn't know, Tyler Perry writes his and his direction does it anyway. But another thing about this album that I really enjoyed was Ring Ring Ring, Ring Ring Ring. I love that. Like no. What it was, NFR podcast actually posted something about posted like a poll on Twitter or on Instagram or whatever, and Tyler literally responded talking about, bro, this is not that type of album. Just listen and listen to it, have fun, enjoy yourself, essentially.
Oh, so Tyler actually responded in our podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to look at
Yeah,
that.
I think it was on the same post that you sent me.
Oh, okay.
And
I got you.
and it's like, and that's essentially just all this album is, man. Just nothing but good, clean, dumb fun with effort put into it. Unlike Jack Boys 2.
You want Travis's ass, huh? Worse than
Pause.
Pusha. But anyways,
Pause.
I I agree with that though. I do. I for sure agree with that. This is very clearly made with love and care in terms of the production, in terms of like the effort showcase. But it's not meant to be anything like crazy ambitious, and I think that that's actually, you know, that's the best thing about it.
Right. It's
for
it's
me.
in
It's a very different project.
right, and it's very honest with itself.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
In a literal sense, because Tyler's honest about it.
Yeah, exactly. Because Tyler has hammered home the fact that don't go listening to this album for anything crazy like what I just did. And I think, you know, I'm glad that he said that, because you can have people who can be like, oh, well, this isn't anything compared to Chromacopia. He's not supposed to be compared to Chromacopia. There really isn't as much subject matter here. There really isn't as much of a lyrical focus here. He's just talking his shit.
Essentially, yeah.
Basically, that's it. And to me, that's not a detriment. That actually works very well, because it just shows more of his sort of ability, his very eclectic way of making music, his versatility.
Right.
Which we've come to expect from Tyler. You know, he's shown himself to be one of the greatest creative minds, not just in hip hop right now, just in modern music.
In general, yeah, I agree, because I like how he can go from a nice whimsical not dance hall, but a nice whimsical, fast-paced dance type beat to a sensual kind of like, you know, type of beat, and then to just a very kind of cold and dark like type of beat as well. And like the production on this album, like with Big Poe especially, is phenomenal.
Facts. And the samples, like I think it was
Nuck If You Buck.
Yeah, the Nuck If You Buck sample, for example, that was fire.
And then the Busta Rhymes Jump sample.
Yeah, no, that was fire.
Yeah, like it's this album. I personally like. I don't necessarily give it like a 10, but for what it is, it's a 10.
Yeah, I agree. For the purpose of it.
For the purpose of it, it's a 10. Like I'm not gonna compare it to like, you know, like Chromacopia, Pimp a Butterfly, so on and so. Like, yeah, I'm not holding it to that standard exactly. But for what it is, it's a 10. Personally, for me, I don't have a problem just giving it a 10.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, my standout's definitely Ring, 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 I'll Take Care of You. And my personal favorite song on the album probably is Tell Me What It Is.
Right.
The last song.
Right. That's
been stuck in my head since it came out almost a week ago.
Yeah, like I mentioned, Sucker Free is definitely my favorite song on the album, because he's talking about, I'm that guy. Like, I just want to, like, you know, like on a nice sunny day like this, I just want to walk down the street on the sidewalk and then like, I'm that guy. Walk like a Mickey Mouse or some shit. Like
just a very upbeat feel, man. It just has a very positive vibe to it, which I think we need right now.
Yeah, it's very reflective of the summer.
Yes, exactly, and that's the thing about him. He's very good with the summer vibes. You remember What's Your Name off of Call Me If You Get Lost? Mm-hmm. Call Me If You Get Lost is like one of the essential summer albums, especially the 2020s.
Right.
That album right there, that really ruled summer 2021 for me personally. That and Off Season.
Off Season, yeah, definitely for me.
For sure.
Yeah, but with you got anything else to say?
I mean, to be honest with you, there really ain't much to say.
Exactly. Yeah,
Really, and
I agree.
that's not to take away from his art because, I mean, it's just a very simple album. It did exactly what it needed to do, and overall, this is just a furthering of Tyler's artistry. He's on one right now.
Exactly.
His 2020s run that needs to be studied honestly because he's really showing himself to be at the top of his craft.
Right. With all the crap that 2020s has given us, he's definitely the top of the food chain. Like he's definitely the best part of it.
He's
I wouldn't say it's
them.
I wouldn't say it's crap, but y'all get what I'm saying.
He's definitely one of the essential artists in hip hop working today.
I agree.
Because he's only gotten better over time, and when it comes to Tyler at this point, I always look forward to anything that he's doing, whether it be fashion, music, things of that nature. He's just a true creative, obviously.
He's like a creator.
Yeah. You see it in the name.
Nigga, that's the point of the joke. But anyway, with all that being said, man, I've been Jay.
This has been Rodney.
We are LATD. We got more videos, maybe even a wrap up coming up soon because we got a lot to say about this one.
For sure.
Y'all stay tuned. God bless you. Peace. Look at the details.